What's going on, YouTube? What's up, X? We're back. We're back in the Coliseum. Coming live tonight. Do some more Scalp and Chills. It's been about a week since I've been on the YouTube, man. Just focusing on the premium channel, the Coliseum, making sure that they are taken care of. We're rocking the Miami vibes in the Coliseum, baby. We were relaxing for about a week. It was hot and heavy. The market was crazy. We killed it. We knocked the calls out of the fucking park. Remember to trade when your strategy is there. When the market has our strategy in place, we trade. And when it's not, we don't. No need to overtrade. But shout out to the Cranksters. Shout out to the Coliseum. It was a solid, absolutely solid week. And, this week's been a little choppy, guys. The market's been real choppy, real volatile. It's been a little tough, even for your boy Crank here, man. I try to pop off that $2,000 a day every day, and right now with losses, man, with good risk management, it's just been choppy with these scalps. Losing $250, $500 and having to grind out, man, having to try to grind out $1,000 it's been a little choppy with this market right here, guys. Haven't been in any set and forgets. And let's see what we could try to find tonight. Bitcoin right now, we're just going to do some quick analysis, and let's just try to mimic Bitcoin's plays right now. Let's see if we can try to make a little, couple $100. Let's see if we can try to slam something. But definitely welcome to the stream. It feels good to be back. Bitcoin right now, guys, is back inside of its range. We can see here on the 30-minute. I drew this trend line earlier. I drew this trend line right here, and you can kind of see this little downtrend here, touched, broke out, came back down. And what I was really curious to see is, were we going to bounce off of this trend line again here? And then look, on this last dip, it did it again. So it looks like we might be onto a little something here. I do think Bitcoin does need to backtest 116,500. We were trading here, broke down, scared everybody out. We thought it was going to be resistance, come down. Didn't. It broke back up, but we have not retested. Okay. 116,500. I think we're going to retest 116,500 and just get back into our range. For tonight, I do think that this right here is very identical to this right here. So if that's the case, then I would expect that sometime tonight, maybe in the next hour, hopefully we can try to catch some of it, that we do end up getting back up to the top of this range here. You can see. So let's see if this does end up coming down here. We might be able to take a long, work it back up to the top. Nice little scalp there, guys. Nice little radical scalp. We can see that if we were to catch this move from here to here, it's about a 1% move. So even with just low leverage, 3 to 5x, you're going to end up making 3 to 5%. And that's the name of the game right there. 3 to 5% with consistent work. And I think 313.88. I am looking at even XRP right now. I'm looking at XRP. Let's see what Biddy's doing right now. Bitcoin is playing. I think XRP is also inside of this downtrend, but I think she's getting ready to bust out. You can see here on XR Pizzle, she's been fighting. Had another drop down to 309. I was trying to get this band, but I was at the gym. I was trying to get this little move right here at 309.5. This right here, guys, would have paid. This would have been a nice little $2,000. Just this little move right here, baby. But this right here, guys, if we're looking at this You know, we can see we just kind of got this little downtrend right here. Came up, touched. Can we get back up to just, 317s, 318s, just up to the break up to the top of this range right here? If Bitcoin was to do it, I think this is going to be the trade. I'm looking at maybe taking XRP right now, especially if we come back down. Again, just something like this. If she comes back down into this, I might fire off because Bitcoin is getting ready to come back up to the top of its range. Preferably what I would like is if Bitcoin came down just a little bit more, like right in here. We got this move, and we can try to fire off on a nice little scalp right now. Would be nice. Let's see what else we have here. I'm looking at Solana. Solana also, look, here comes XRP right now. Actually, we might need to take Ethereum too. I'm going to take ETH right now as well. So on these scalps, guys, they're just radical scalps. We're not looking for big moves. You're just in and out. Now, if you're going to be doing these radical scalps, you got to have a rhyme and a rhythm. Just like how I tell the Coliseum, when we take these moves, you can't be doing anything else because these are fast moves. We're syncing up our altcoins to Bitcoin. Bitcoin pumps, everything pumps. Bitcoin dumps, everything dumps. Real simple plays here. All right. So let's see what else we can find. Here we go. I like this as well. And again, this is radical scalping. Radical scalping. And again, I'm waiting to see what Biddy's doing right here. XRP. I like ETH as well. I'm looking at Ethereum. We're candled up. I'm liking this right here on ETH. Yeah, man, these are going to be some longs, but I'm going to wait and see what Biddy's going to do. I like I was saying earlier, I would prefer if Biddy came down just a little bit, so we can get into these longs. Just something down into here. Again, I'm on the 2 to 5 minute. We're just looking for nice little scalps here. Because right now, we are up at resistance. Resistance, popping down, resistance. If she comes down, we might be able to get into this long because I do think that over the next hour or two, that Bitcoin is coming back up to the top of this range. Now, let's see here. Bless me, sheesh. And see, like, the only reason I'm not wanting to short this right now is because, look, every single time she's coming down, we got higher lows, higher lows. I think this is getting ready to blow out. It's not like the other times where it's just dumping. It's getting weaker. But let's see what happens here with Biddy if we can try to get ourselves a nice little entry. I'm looking at XRP. There's Bitcoin, and then I'm also looking at ETH. And let's just look at some market cipher real quick. And if you guys are just joining us, welcome. Welcome to the Coliseum for the CryptoCrank Scalp and Chills, late night Scalp and Chills. If you guys haven't jumped inside of the Coliseum yet, or the Cranksters Lounge, feel free to jump on the Telegram, jump in with us. That's where I've been. That's where I've been this entire week. Just trying to focus on the Coliseum and the premium guys, man. I'm just waiting for any sort of little pullback, guys. Any sort of little pullback. And again, Bitcoin, nothing's been too drastic throughout the day. Look, nothing's been too drastic. No big, this isn't a big dump. Guys, this is not a big dump. This is a 1.5%er. This is nothing. This thing can absolutely just do a quick little pop right up to the top of this range. And that's what we're looking for. So if this thing comes down at all, we can look to take these scalps. I'm thinking Solana too, man. Solana might be the play. Here we go, guys. I think I'm going to take, actually, out of all of them, I'm liking this Solana accumulation right here. Again, the best time to really get into any of these plays is right after a Bitcoin dump. Just a little pull, but not even that dump. But if this thing pulled back, man, I know nothing's been too violent. Everything's just been scooped up. Every time she's had a pullback scooped up. But again, I just popped off on... I'm going to take Solana real quick here. I'm going to take Solana real quick. Quick little radical scalp. Stop loss will be right underneath this. 180, 180s. Bitcoin, remember I was telling you, can come up easily right here. Let's look at XRP. XRP's getting ready as well. Man, I really wanted this just a little pullback because then I'll yep. Yep. Come on. Might need to take that XR pizzle as well with a stop loss right underneath this other candle, but I don't like it. Just coming up to the top here. And I'm not a breakout trader, guys. I'm not a breakout trader, but I'm just watching this right here with Bitcoin. That's why I said I would prefer a little pullback. Fire off. Comes back up. That's what I prefer, but if we don't get those cards dealt to us, then little radical scalps could be taken right now. Stops right underneath. Dangerous though, guys. Be catching any runners, and I have stop losses in place before I even enter into my trades. Again, these are just radical scalps. Little wins. Of course, got our boy Shane. Got Razorback here, mean here. Let's go to Tone. From 338. I was gonna say I was hoping it's in here, but yeah, man, 338. My problem is with this with this scalp is you're at TP. If it's a scalp. You guys know how I like to do my scalps. I don't have a set dollar amount. I do not have set dollar amounts. I go from supports to resistances. So on just a 1 to 15 minute time frame, you can see this is a support. This would be obvious resistance right here. So if you're in anywhere into this, you know how I like to take my TPs. I like my TPs right where they're, you know, where resistance is at, because I'm not asking for much. Now, if you break this, if you do break this, then obviously, you know, your next resistance is going to be somewhere up in here. So if this is what you're hoping for. But if, again, the reason I like taking those TPs, you know, this Razorback, is because, look, you barely just hit that resistance, and look what it's doing. I mean, to the dot. So these right here, guys, are high leverage, stops directly underneath. All right, stops directly underneath. So that way, when these things are just playing around, and they pop, higher leverage, stops directly underneath. These are nice little paydays right here. These are nice paydays right up into this. But if we zoom out to tone and see what it's doing right now, it is on a steady climb. Let's go to a 4 hour and just see what this thing's doing. Steady climb. Mm-hmm. 2 hour. "30 minutes, she looks like she's just getting started on the 30. "10 minutes, she's kind of flat. She's just kind of flat after this pump, you know what I mean? So yeah, if we're just doing a radical scalp, man, this would have been it right here. GP would have literally been right in this area, right where it's at. Yeah, that's a little decent move right there. 338 to here, man. I mean, that's what more could you ask for? If you're using, you know, if you're using 5x leverage up to 20x leverage, dude, that's a 5 to 20% move. Mission accomplished on a scalp like that all day, all day, all day. I don't know what the goal is for the trade, though. What's the goal for it? Do you want this thing to go to Valhalla or what? I don't see anything going crazy, but if she breaks out of this and your goal was, and you're in from here, you got stops directly underneath, then yeah, I'd be looking right up here at 356, something crazy, because she could rip. I mean, she rips. I don't know what's going on with tone, but look at these nasty, nasty pumps, like these crazy pumps and these crazy dumps. What is Bitcoin doing? Come on, Biddy. Again, Biddy's at the breaking point right now. Same thing with XRP. XRP looking like she's ready to trumpet, man. I'm looking at a 10-minute here, a 5-minute. She looking good, actually. XRP looking good. And I might have to take XRP, man. I'm just not a breakout trader. If Biddy's going to pump, though, guys, then everything else is going to pump. So she's worked up. She's coiling up. If I take XRP, I'd want to get stopped out right away, so that way I can enter in better here. And what is it right now? We got Asia trading hours. That's what we got. We got Asia trading hours. And again, for any of these scalps, guys, that you're going to be playing, we always really want them from the bottom of the range. I would really like it if everything just, but if that's not the cards we're going to get, you know what I mean? I'm just going to take the trade. Fuck it. Solana, XRP. Come on, Biddy. Let's have some fun. Pop out of here. Let's just make a little something. Here we go. We want something more than that, though. A 1 minute price action. Radical scalps, guys. Radical scalps. You know, if XRP breaks right out of this, I'd be looking at TPs right up in here, probably right around 315s. I mean, this is why we want the more juice from the bottom here, but this was a big resistance, so 316 right up in here. Let's see if she can do a little something, get out of this little downtrend. You know, on a 20-minute here, you can see XRP is trying to break out of this downtrend, guys. XRP is trying to break out of this downtrend. If we see something cool and Biddy actually gets up to the top, you know, our first line of resistance here is going to be 316. And then up here, man, that'd be cool if we got all the way up to 323 and just ham hock something. Be sick. And then also, come on, Biddy. This is going to rip, guys. If this thing pops, we're going to make ourselves a little bit of money. I'm already up $100. A quick hundo, but Solana. Again, I have Solana from down here. I have Solana right in here. You know, we look at Sol real quick. You can see we go take the resistance back here. We want Sol to try to... Same thing. Break on out of this. Try to break on out of this. Come on, Sol. Get me paid, baby. We're up, let's see here. What are we up? 140? But again, it's all going to be based on Biddy right now. Everybody will get much better positions. That's what I was saying. I like when Bitcoin comes down here, we get in at the absolute bottom of the range. So that way when it rips, it rips. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Come on, XRP. We're getting a little piece right now. Up 200. I don't have too crazy targets for any of this right here. What are we up? $200. But it's all based on Biddy right now, guys. It's really all based on Biddy. You know, Biddy can, and Biddy hasn't even popped yet. Bitcoin has not popped. The Solana trade's cooking. We're up 212. I mean, man, if I pop off quick little $500 during our little late night streams again, guys, I'm done for the day. Again, I've already made 1,000. Ain't trying to get too crazy. We're just hanging out. Little scalp and chills. 216. Come on, Biddy. And again, Bitcoin hasn't even popped off yet. Bitcoin's waiting right now. All right. Bitcoin has not even. Come on, Biddy. If Biddy can get right up to the top, like I was talking about, just right up into this range, right up in here, these scalps are going to be looking real nice. Just come on, Biddy. Squeeze up to just 118.7s. Just pop a little $500-600. Make old Crypto Crank here another $500-600. We'll take it, man. Just some quick little scalp and chills. Hanging with the fam on the YouTube. And the X. What's up, X? So let's see what we got, man. All this can just go downhill real quick. That's why I said a little rhyme and a rhythm. We really want Bitcoin. If you guys just see here, we want Bitcoin to pop off, man. We want Biddy just to launch. There we go. Come on, just start rolling, Biddy. Biddy starts to roll up towards the top of this range. We're in the clear, baby. But we got XRP, we got Solana. Come on, Soul, get on up here to the top. And again, what makes these scalps even better, guys, is like I said, if Bitcoin would have just had one little pullback down into here, you know, just something, just one little pullback back into here, taking these positions from down here, high leverage, you know where the stop's at. Guys, on a 5-minute time frame, you have an established little range right here. You know where the stop's going to be. You want to get stopped out if it breaks this, you know what I mean? Kind of floats around. You want to get stopped out right away, but I mean, man, you don't be afraid of high leverage if you wait for the right entry. That's what I teach in the Coliseum. Use leverage correctly, but wait for the correct entries. So on these scalps, again, if Bitcoin comes down, you can get the bottom of these ranges. Look, Bitcoin's obviously, if we just go here to like a 15-minute time frame, you can see it's just ranging, just playing. Look, there goes Solana. We're up $280. Come on, Biddy. Just come on up. And you can see she's trying to break out as well. Just quick little radical scalps. Solana's coming up to the top. And if you guys look here, from here to here, I mean, that's a 0.5% range. If you're trying to make 2-3% real easy scalps, then don't be greedy. Radical scalps and scalp and chills are specifically designed just to get on base. If you're catching any of these, you are winning. There's going to be a bazillion of these throughout the night, a bazillion of these throughout the day. You're not swinging for home runs. What's up, the closer? The closer. XRP fighting as well. And again, guys, thank you all for being here. It feels good to be back on the YouTube and the X. I'll be live all tomorrow morning with the Coliseum. We will be on the hunt. But the market's been real choppy right now, guys. The name of the game, and you know what? You guys are seeing people trying to take these set and forget positions, these long positions, and trying to hold them. We are not in that market. I told everybody a week and a half ago, be ready for an environment change after this massive pump, because when it cools off, everyone's going to be buying every fucking dip and you're going to get wrecked. I was telling everybody that. Look at this, guys. This is XRP right here. Everyone's buying every little dip. You're just going to get wrecked. This is wreck central, man. All right. We are in a environment change right now. This is not a set and forget environment. This is back to a scalping environment. Get it and run. Look, XRP couldn't do it. If XRP comes back down to the bottom of this range, man, I will definitely be taking that trade right now. What's Biddy doing? Solana coming back down to the bottom of its range. Same with Biddy. Or XRP, I mean. Link is fighting right now. I wanted Link to come back down to 1730s to the bottom of this range. You know, I just hope old Link right now, man. Same thing as Bitcoin. Everything looks almost the same right now. Bitcoin needs to get back up to the top of its range. Because what you don't want is this to be just some bearish flag right here, bearish pennant right here. Targets directly underneath this, guys. You know what I mean? At 1630s. I'm not too bearish. I want everything to break out, but the problem is I want Bitcoin to back test and retest. I want it to retest 116.5 for Bitcoin. Your entries here for 1733. 1733 right here. If this is going to hold. If we are going to continue the run going into if we're going to continue the run going into August. But Link on you know, same thing, look. 10, 12 minute. You can absolutely say that you have these higher lows. It's climbing. It's climbing just like Biddy is. So if Bitcoin does end up pulling back, you know what I mean? You can get this entry right here on Link at 1770s. You know, but this looks identical to like XRP. XRP's fighting right now. Bitcoin's fighting. Bitcoin rips out of here, man. And these longs are going to just, you know, these quick little scalps are going to be good. I have targets right now of XRP of 316. Pop on up. Come on, Biddy. Right on up here to 118.750. I'll close out all these longs and hump for the next. But I think Link, everything's really lined up for if we could just hang out like, you know, how do I put it, man? If Link, look at Link right here. Let's go to like a 7 minute, 5 to 7 minute right here. You can see well-established range right here. All right, well-established little range. We've been ranging in this for almost 2.5 hours. This is your range. It's accumulating. And guys, even though you're seeing me scalp on the 1, 5, 10 minute, zoom out. I mean, man, just because we're on a 5 and 7 minute doesn't mean that. Look, we've been in this range for 2 hours. This is a range. I love scalping these ranges with Bitcoin. While Bitcoin's coming down, Chainlink's coming down. Any of these ranges right here, from right here to right here, is 0.5%. When I'm using 10x leverage, 5x leverage, that's a 2.5% to 5% move, and I can make a lot of money in these ranges. Again, this is why I call it radical scalping. CryptoCrank's radical scalp method. Okay, you could use $100. You can use $10,000. I got, what do I got right now on my positions? I got 22. Let's just take a peeker. Let's just take a little peeker. We have 22 grand on the Solana trade, so 22,110 on the books. XRP, we got another 16.6. Here we go. We're up 250. Come on, baby. Name of the game, guys, is good risk management. Continue to grow your accounts while you're working your full-time jobs. As you learn from other traders, when you learn from me in the Coliseum, you guys are learning and having a designated plan for the new money you're going to be putting into your trading accounts. So that way, as you're learning, guys, you guys aren't gambling. You guys are learning. You know the entries. You know the methods. You know how to scalp, swing, and range trade. But yeah, look, I mean, the name of the game is just keep growing your accounts, and then, man, look, we're up a little 1%, $300. Come on, soul, make your boy crank. We're up 300 on the fly. Johnny on the fly. Where's Johnny? Where's our boy Johnny at? You know, this thing can come right back down. It's all based off of Biddy, though, guys. Same thing with Chainlink. All these little ranges right here, guys, you guys can absolutely trade. Look, Biddy, just like I told you guys, could be coming right back up to the top of this range. If it's going to do that, then all these trades right now are going to just, you know, Chainlink will end up breaking out. Solana will end up breaking out. XRP, same thing. Get a little more juice on it. All based on Biddy, though, guys. Now, Bitcoin can take probably hours to get to the top of this range. All right. Old Biddy here can take hours. You know, from right here to right here, it took 5 hours to get to the top of the range. From here to here, let's just say 5 hours. It's only been, almost 3 hours. It could take 5 hours to get up here to the top of the range. Do you see what I'm saying? Best thing to do, guys, is just literally follow Bitcoin's movements. In and out. Make some quick dough. Excellent. Cut it. Get inside of my free Telegram group, man. Absolutely get in my free Telegram. If you guys are on X, it's on my homepage right there. More than what this song blows. Sorry, I was writing this. Yeah, right on, cut it. You're new. Get inside of the Cranksters Lounge. It's my free open chat. Surround yourself with other traders, other crypto enthusiasts. Eventually make your way over to the Cranksters Coliseum, the Trading Coliseum. You know, right in here, the Cranksters Trading Coliseum, baby. We got it. You can see the Coliseums all over the place. The Cranksters, we do all kinds of stuff, man. Sunday preparations. We do scalp and chills. We have it all, dude. We're having fun. You're learning. Look, Bitcoin's fighting right now. Like I said, guys, it could take hours for all of this to play out. So You know, I bet you XRP's tanking. Look, one little pullback, you get all the dump. And the best scalps, guys, are literally if Bitcoin comes all the way back down to this range, I would be taking all of these positions right here on XRP, on Solana. Lots of positions to be taken, especially because almost all of these drops are going to be scooped right up. Would be cool, though, if we saw some just serious green candles. But if you're new, welcome. And if you guys don't mind, like the stream. Like the stream. Make your way over to YouTube and like it. You know, look at that. We haven't moved this trend line right here, guys. Let's see if XRP holds this trend line like I was talking about. If she breaks this, you know what I mean, then we're coming back down here. But XRP, remember I was talking about here? She comes back down into this little wedge here. Biddy's popping. This thing's trying to hold here. If she breaks this, though, then I'd be looking at something like this. Actually, if she breaks this here, I would really want it to come back down, and then I would take this long right in here all day. We're scalping. You take these positions, you're just riding Bitcoin's little moves. Look, if you were to sync up Bitcoin, all right, your altcoin to Bitcoin, if Bitcoin pumps, you're going to get a pump on XRP. So you're scalping. You're just playing Bitcoin's little moves, and you're making money off of just these little moves. I guess you got to go back to the beginning of the stream. It's called scalping. What's up, Fletchy? What's going on? Working late, doing some estimates. Did I miss anything or just hunting for scalps? I took a couple scalps, dude. Look, Bitcoin, I already, man, I'm still inside of my positions, but I'm watching Biddy right here. You guys are more than like, I mean, you guys can take the same scalps right there. I'm in Solana. Remember I was saying this right here? We had this little, if Bitcoin could just rip on up a little bit, these things are going to pump. We took some positions at the beginning of the stream. I want to see XRP just cook this right here, man. I want to see it cook it. Come on up. We got targets on XRP all the way up at 316. Like I said, it's trying to break out of this. It is trying to break out of this downtrend that it's been in all day long. Literally, first target's going to be right up here at... what is this? It went from... There we go. Come on. Bust on out, XRP. Cook. This next swing, guys, I'm going to end up closing these. I'm going to end up closing these positions. Solana. Come on, Sol. I think we're going to get up here. We want to just see these break these little ranges, man. They start rolling out. Look, Solana came right back down to the bottom again. I was telling you guys, take the Solana trades right in this. This is an established range, guys. Even though we're on a 1 minute. Even though we're on a 1 minute. It's been in this range for 2 hours and 18 minutes. This is a range. Whether you want to look at it from a 1 minute, shorten the bars up, a 10 minute, a 5 minute, an established range. Come on, Solana. I want to see Sol pop right out of this bad boy. Man, if Solana got up 184, then we actually have a nice trade. What would 184 make? 184 would be $993. That'd be a nice trade. Again, if you guys are on X, man, if you guys please like it, make your way over to YouTube, like and subscribe if you guys like the content. I do quite a bit of these. There we go. Excellent. I wanted all. Is this really the real Filicone? This isn't really the Filicone turd. I wanted Filicone to follow me, man. He'll give me a follow. He's super cool. I watch him. He's a good trader. Mr. Filicone. Man, I'd really be awesome, guys. I have I'm almost to my first 200. I swear, if I would focus more on YouTube and everything, I'd definitely get a lot more followers. But I need 25 more to get to my first 200 on YouTube. They say your first 1,000 is the hardest. I need 25 more. Where can I find 25 more homies? They gotta be out there. Thanks, Cut It. I appreciate it. Like I said, on these scalps, guys, if you're taking them even from here to here, these are nice little trades. I mean, they're baby trades, but you can make a lot of money, man, when you're in an established range like this. Absolutely, you can. You know, when you see something on XRP where it also has an established range, you know, we can go all the way back and say from here to here, guys, it's also been 2 hours. Everything's loading up. All right, we go to Bitcoin. She's ready to trumpet. She is ready to trumpet. At some point, this is totally getting up there, man. Right back up to this little trend line that I have here at 118.7s, 118.6s. And these little these trades here can end up becoming whoppers. And the name of the game for scalps, if you are scalping, you are not trying to hit home runs. You're just trying to get on base, man. If you're catching any of these moves and you're making money, guys, just be consistent with it. And I promise over time, you'll just be, man, you'll make so much money. Good risk management, just watching Bitcoin's moves. There's going to be a million of these scalps throughout the day. What time is it? 10:11? What time is it for you guys? Wow, we got more of you guys rolling in from X. $12.11 for you, QT. Sheesh, thanks for joining me, dude. I don't know if you got any of these price actions in here. These little scalps. Just trying to fire off for you guys, trying to find something. These little scalpers right here on Solana. And we want this thing to break out, but like I told you guys, it could be hours for Well, 5 hours is what it took last time. You did Sol as well? Right on, QT. Cutie boy. XRP's dying for it, man, but it's just fighting. XRP right now is just fighting. It's super synced up with Biddy. You guys can see here, man. Candle for candle. And if you guys don't have an exchange yet, I'm partnered with Zoomex. I do have the lowest fees, you guys. Tier 4 fees. Nobody has tier 4 fees. You don't have to go trade $100 million. $100 million in order to get these fees. Your boy Crank got them for you. You can see here. We have tier 4 fees right off of the bat. Up until August 8th. Okay, August 8th will be the campaign where you guys can continue to get the one-to-one match and trade for 30 days. Up to 100,000. If you deposit 1,000, you can trade with 2,000. If you deposit 100 grand, which we had some members deposit 100 grand, they were able to trade with 200 grand. But tier 4 fees, lowest fees out there, guys. Trades are fighting right now. XRP just not wanting to participate. Gates are open on the 12 minutes, as old Crypto Face would say. Gates are open on the 12 minutes. Money flows just crossing over. Momentum waves getting higher. 10 minute. We're just getting started as well. 2 minute. We're kind of flat. 10 minutes. Yeah. This is kind of what I'm expecting, guys. Look, when we try to get into the green like this and we just get started, she could just be getting started before she goes. And this has been resistance before. So if we see here on Bitcoin, she plays around on this range. Resistance, 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 resistance. Well, resistance. So she can fight before she trumpets. And if she trumpets, what do the cranksters do? We counter trade our altcoins to Bitcoin. And we can make a nice little trade. Solana can come back down to the bottom of this range. Now, I was saying this at the beginning of the stream. The better trades, you guys, the better trades is if Bitcoin was to come all the way back down here. And again, it took 5 hours to get up to the top this last time. It took 5 hours. This thing can play around. This can totally come back down here And then you get way better scalps, because now the moves are, the moves would be down here. But I got to say, though, on all these trades that we're looking at, this is a 2-hour range right here. I'd say even on XRP right now, look at this. It has been playing around on this downward trend line that I've been talking about. I haven't moved this line, you guys. We've been streaming for almost an hour here. I haven't moved this line, so let's see what happens. What time is it here, guys? It's 10:20. Bitcoin's coming back down. Got a little Kill Bill vibe going. Yeah, man, we're just trying to smack these trades. We were up $340. I almost just threw the farm right now, man. I was looking at XRP, but I want to see, like I said, the best time to use the radical scalp method is right after a dump, guys, because, again, Bitcoin dumps, everything's going to dump. But I am watching this. I liked how XRP's just been kind of floating around right here. XRP is decision time. It's either literally popping straight up here or it's breaking down. It's decision time for XRP. So anytime you have trades like this, it's real easy to know where the stops are going to be. I mean, stops are right here. If it breaks this, then it's coming down. If she pumps, we have our target here of 316. Solana, same thing. Established range for Sol. Very easy to know where the stops are out on these trades right now. I don't know what this guy's saying right now. And again, if you guys are just making your way in, you guys could please like the video, subscribe if you guys like the content. We're doing this all the time. Tomorrow morning, I'll be live in the Cranksters Coliseum. live trading with these guys. We'll be on the hunt. We'll be doing our midweek preparation. Midweek prep. And again, the name of the game of these scalps, guys, is nothing big, man. Just playing these ranges with Bitcoin. Solana's coming back down to this range. Solana's coming right back down to the bottom of the range. And again, guys, like I told you, it could be hours. We might end up having to cut the stream here. Because like I told you, it could take hours for Bitcoin to get back up to the top of this range up here. All right. How long have we been streaming? A solid hour? Right on. What's up, Exponential? First time. Hope you enjoy the content, man. We're just doing little scalp and chills. I do this from time to time. Come in. Try to take some quick positions. And again, if you guys are just tuning in for the first time, the Telegram link is there. Make sure to get into the Telegram. We're always posting content, P&Ls. Same thing with the Cranksters in the Coliseum. It's great, man. We got a whole bunch of first-timers here. It's awesome. Get picked up by the algorithm. Come on, baby. What do we got here with old XRP? XRP just not wanting to participate. I think the last time we did a scalp and chill, I think it was the XLM trade, right? I went live. We did the XLM trade. I think everybody took that trade with me. And I mean, I made $5,800 off of that trade. We shorted the exact top. I think over 6 hours, that bad boy bled out. It ran 100%. We crushed that trade. I think almost everybody in the YouTube chat and the X took that trade. It was killer. Well, guys, either this is I'm telling you, it could take hours for old Biddy, but Bitcoin's looking good. Like I was looking at Market Cipher here. 10-minute, just getting started. Momentum waves high, RSIs are high. VWAP came down to the 0 line. Hopefully she just bounces right back up. Money flow starts getting thicker. Starts getting thicker. But I'm telling you, on these little scalps, Solana, you didn't miss anything on the position. If you wanted to take the soul trade, we're coming back down to the bottom of this range right here. You know, this thing could eventually break out. I mean, just look at that. This thing is just sideways trading right now. Sol is just completely sideways trading right now. It's 10:30, guys. Oh, that's awesome, exponential. So then this, a lot of the stuff that I'm saying is second nature. I've been trading, let's see here, I've been in crypto for 8 years. I've been on and off trading for probably 6, but I've been full-time trading for 4. Coming down to the bottom of the ranges, guys. And again, if all of these ranges break, then I'm going to be done for the night. I'm probably already done for the night. Like XRP. XRP is breaking down right now. Same thing with Biddy. And same thing with Solana. Alrighty, guys. That's probably it for me. The game plan, if you guys are going to stay up and try to catch any more of these scalps, if Bitcoin comes back down to at least 117,600s, I'd be totally looking right down here on Solana at 180s, and then XRP back at 209, right back down here at 209.40. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good night. I'll probably do the Scalp and Chills tomorrow, and then all of my Coliseum members, I will be in the Coliseum tomorrow morning, ready to rock and roll with you guys. I hope you guys have a good night. And awesome, man, for some of our first timers. Absolutely awesome to see some of our first timers. We have a lot of our premium members inside of the chat right now. So absolutely, guys. I hope you guys have a great night, okay? You guys, if you're going to try to catch some of these scalps, they're all over the place. Be patient. All right. You guys have a good night. Be safe.